Hey challengers, what's going on? So today I'm bringing a video to you from but about the nutrition plan, the shopping list, and the recipe guide that I have made for you guys for the challenge, okay? I want to make sure I go through everything as thorough as I can, not make this video lag on too long, and answer any questions that I have, okay? So you should have received at least 3 items for the nutrition portion of the challenge, the nutrition portion that you're going to be following for the next 8 weeks of this challenge. You should have received a foods list, a meal plan. Now you may see a couple of those meal plans, but they're all based upon when you're working out. So there are AM, male and female, and PM training, male and female. So you guys just use the one that coordinates with your training time. And a recipe guide. So those are 3 big things I want you guys to really go through, really check out, really read through, and make sure that you guys understand, okay? And use this video to answer any questions that you have, or if this video does not answer a question that you have, please by all means ask me in class, shoot me a text, shoot me a message on Facebook, whatever it is, and I'll be glad to answer it, okay? So the first thing is I'm going to go through this first, the actual approved foods list. Now, I'm going to do a video on the importance of role of protein, fat, carbs, and everything in a little bit here, but just want you guys to know that these are the foods that are approved to eat on the first 2 pages, okay? They're really good. You got fruits, lean meats, nuts, seeds, some carbs as far as like starches and tubers like sweet potatoes, yams, butternut squashes, stuff like that. All right, tons of cruciferous veggies like broccoli, tons of leafy greens. All that I'm explaining why they're all important coming up. Also fats, very important in a diet, okay? You can't be afraid to have fat if you're going to want to lose weight and have energy, okay? And also has on there a non-approved list. So anything on this list, stay as far away from as you can, okay? Very, very important. Not to say that all the stuff is bad. Just because it says non-approved does not mean it's bad, it's poison. It just means that stuff for the basis of the 8-week challenge, just stay away from as much as possible, okay? If you mess up one day and you have a little bit, it happens. I understand people make mistakes. Sometimes it might happen because you might not be meal prepped as well one week from another week. Whatever happens, okay? Don't kill yourself, but don't make it an everyday habit or often habit during the week to go to these foods, okay? Stay away from as much as possible, do your best, and keep going, okay? So the next thing is the actual meal plans themselves based around what time of day you train. So you're going to see here on the left, my right, your left side, of which meals these are, okay? Breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. I want you to do the best you can to get all these meals in, or as close as you can during the week, okay? Lots of times people undereat and then they think they're going to lose weight that way, and then what happens is their metabolism slows down to a point where it's just holding on to extra water weight and extra body fat. Or what happens is you start retaining more water and more body fat because your metabolism is not running as effectively as it should. So the only way to get it running more efficiently, where you lose weight, you start getting more energy, your workouts start getting better, you start feeling better, is to get you to eat more calories, okay? So that's why I have you guys eating about 5 meals a day, all right? And it's just 3 solid meals, 2 snacks in between, done, okay? Do your best to get this in as much as possible. Every week, try and get another meal in. If you have to go slow, that's fine, okay? But stick to this setup as much as possible. I'm gonna go over the recipe guide in a little bit, but everything in here is an option for the meals you can eat. Now, the ones outlined in blue, when you guys get the online version, the email version of this, you'll be able to see links, click on. What it will do is you click on that link and it will take you to the recipe so you guys know exactly how to cook it, set it up, make bulk portions of it so it can last you throughout the week if it's a recipe you really like. And I set that up for you guys to make it a lot more easy for you to cook the food in bulk portions, meal prep, and go about your business, okay? So on the basics, and I know this is an older version, but on the bottom here, you're going to see a little key that says PFC intra-workout, what all that stuff is and what it means. So I want you guys to make sure you read that, because over here on the other second left corner is just a basic, basic nutrition plan for everyone that doesn't need a lot of variety in their nutrition plan. They say, hey, listen, I'll eat, chicken, broccoli, and sweet potatoes all day, every day. Some people are like that, okay? Some people don't need much variety in diet. Some people need a lot of variety in diet just to keep them interested. I don't need as much as most people, okay? I can stay pretty strict with everything I eat, but I'm not you and you're not me. So everyone has a different take on how they're going to follow nutrition the best. And that's basically the point of this. I want you guys to follow this to the best of your ability, 100%, at least 90%, all right, in most cases. Because if you don't follow it, you're not going to get the results, you're going to binge eat, and you're not going to make the best out of the 8 weeks that you can, all right? So I put a very simple meal plan here, okay? And I put a ton of options here. You can pick either or, okay? And there's options 1 all the way through 5. So I have at least 5 options for you on each block. So there's plenty of variety in there. When you use the recipe guide, which we're going to get into in a second, make sure you do as much as you can to add variety to it, okay? So now, moving on to the recipe guide. All right, it is a lot, like a bunch of pages. I think there's something like 15 to 20 here, all recipes, okay? So if you see it, it's gonna look like this, recipe guide. And the first page is giving you a quick breakdown on the challenge, okay? And how the recipes work. Like I said, if you were not able to look at the recipes during the part of, during the plan where it's able to click on a link. If the link for some reason does not work, I'm sorry about that. I might have pasted it wrong. That's my fault. But they are all in here. All the recipes are in here that I have. Make sure you just look for the one that you like and continue on. Has our information here, our Facebook and our Instagram page if you want to post about something, that's great. Our email, all right, if you have any questions. And again, we go through all the recipes. Now on the back page, let me just put this real quick. There we go. On the back page, okay, it has a few other tools. Now, number 1 is where I got most of the recipes from. I didn't make these up. I'm not going to even stay in here and tell you that I made these up. But I got the recipes from these sites. Now you can go to other sites as well and look up paleo or primal recipes like Pinterest or any other recipe site you might have. I know I found a couple of them since the time of this video and I wasn't able to get them on all the same page. But look them up, okay? And also just a couple other things like paleo sweets. Even though all the sweets are better for you than regular sweets, still limited a little bit, okay? Limited bacon recipes. I love bacon. I hope you out there, you love bacon too, but again, bacon is a very saturated fat. Not that it's unhealthy, guys, but again, just want to limit the use of bacon a little bit, okay? And limited fruit recipes, meaning that I don't want you to have fruit for every meal you have. Fruits are good for you, they're great, but they still have a lot of sugar and we're still trying to lose weight, okay? So we don't want to do it all through maximizing fruit. You want to limit fruit just a little bit to 1, maybe 2 times a day, a couple servings, that's great, all right, and then continue on. Now, this is not to demonize any food. I want you guys to make sure that even though I have a certain meal plan for you set up, it's not to demonize any food that you have had in the past or that you might have after this challenge, okay? Food in general is great. It really is. Weight loss, you can lose weight by eating oatmeal. You can lose weight by eating wheat bread, white bread, gummy worms, all that stuff, okay? I know I said gummy worms, but that's kind of weird. But anyway, you can lose weight doing all that stuff, all right? But what we're trying to do during this 8-week challenge is to somewhat reset your metabolism just a little bit. We're trying to get rid of some things that might not agree with you for weight loss or agree with anybody for weight loss, which is a lot of breads, pastas, rices, stuff like that, okay? In the past, I used to have that stuff on there, but I got rid of it now just because I'm trying to tinker a little bit with the nutrition, try to update it and make it a little bit more of a thing to follow after you get done with the challenge, because that's the main thing, okay? After the 8 weeks is done, what's your end state? Whether you hit your goal weight or not in the 8 weeks, what are you going to do continuing on? Because you can't eat so restrictive going forward in your life. You have the rest of your life to live, okay? Whether you're with us or not, which hopefully most of you guys or all of you guys stick with us after the 8-week challenge, but we'll get to that in another video, is the nutrition plan has to be sustainable for your life. It can't be just sustainable for 8 weeks and then you gain all your weight back because it was so restrictive that you just go binge eating, which has been a problem for most people on this challenge, okay, when it was 6 weeks. So I want to try and eliminate that, which is why a lot of this 8-week challenge is more fundamental to everyday life eating instead of a 6 to 8 week rapid fat loss and then throw you off to the wolves when you're done, okay? That's not going to help anybody in the long run, and we want to help you in the long run because we want to see you successful for the rest of your life. Understood? So check through those 3 things, guys, all right? Again, if you have any questions, please email me. Feel free to ask me any questions in class or whatever, okay? I truly look forward to seeing your success, and I hope you guys have great success during this challenge. I really look forward to seeing it, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.